Message.
Hi, Ms. Cho. I'm calling from Springdale Lights. Yesterday, you ordered 24 of our purple solar lanterns for your upcoming event. Unfortunately, our supplier won't be able to get us purple lanterns for another 3 weeks, so we only have yellow ones in stock. We would like to offer you a 10% discount on them to apologize for this. Please call us back to confirm whether you'd like the yellow solar lights, and we'll set them aside for you.
Number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following broadcast.
You're listening to radio station WKXL. Turning to local business updates, Monday marked the grand opening of Starbright Corporation's new factory. Starbright Corporation is a leading manufacturer of boots.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following instructions.
Welcome to your first day of work at Schneider Technology. Our navigation devices enable vehicles to direct drivers to their destination by taking into consideration a variety of factors such as distance, weather, and traffic conditions. Moritz Schneider, the president of the company, will be here in person at 10 o'clock to welcome you and tell you all about the company's history. But first, I'll help you set up your computer accounts. Cybersecurity is very important to us, so we've added extra steps to verify your identity.
Number 71. What does Schneider Technology produce? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I'd like to start the meeting with some good news. We've been awarded a contract from SkyCloud Aviation to design seats for their new aircraft. The contract calls for seats that can rotate so travelers can face one another during the flight. SkyCloud has given us a list of other
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I'd like to start the meeting with some good news. We've been awarded a contract from SkyCloud Aviation to design seats for their new aircraft.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi Ryan, it's Martin Dickey from the International Business Institute. I just received a copy of the speech you plan to give for our lecture series on infrastructure investment and overseas development. Overall, I'm very pleased with it. However, I do have a recommendation. You might want to use visual materials to illustrate the data in your report. Photographs or charts, for example. One other thing, I'm wondering if you would mind presenting on June 14th instead of June 15th. Carol Wilkins was a
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi Ryan, it's Martin Dickey from the International Business Institute. I just received a copy of the speech you plan to give for our lecture series on infrastructure investment and overseas development. Overall, I'm very pleased with
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Marianne, it's Hayley. One of my friends invited me to go to the Franklin Music Festival with him on Saturday. I said I'd go, and I'd like you to come along too. The festival is going to be held at Carlson Park from noon until 10 p.m. We plan to go at
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following recorded message.
You have reached the information line for the Cranberry Apartments Management Office. On Monday, April 12th, maintenance work will begin to repave the entire parking area adjacent to our building's main entrance. All Cranberry residents should move their vehicles from their designated parking spots before 8 a.m. on Monday. Any vehicles still in its spot after 8 a.m. will be towed at the owner's expense. A map of alternate parking sites was mailed to residents last week and is also posted in the building lobby.
Number 71. Who has recorded the message? Number 72. What are the listeners asked to do? Number 73. What does the speaker say was? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement.
Attention all listeners. Palmer's Gym now has several locations in your area. We have everything you need to keep fit, including exercise classes and fitness instructors ready to help you. But that's not all. Starting in April, your membership gives you access to any of our locations across the country. So if you're traveling for business or just on vacation, you won't have.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, everyone. We hope you've been enjoying the conference on educational technology this week. Tomorrow, in addition to our workshops and presentations, you'll have the option of leaving the convention center to go on one of the site visits we've arranged. There are two choices.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The next item on our agenda is the upcoming visit to our company by colleagues from our branch office in Germany. They're coming to get trained on the new software we recently purchased. They'll be participating in this training with all of our staff here. While they're here, they're also interested in touring the city. We're looking for volunteers to show them around. If you're interested in helping with this, please send me an email after today's meeting. Be sure to include your availability so that we can schedule the tours.
Number 71. Why are some colleagues visiting the company?
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson. This is Claudia Omar from Proactive Insurance, responding to the voicemail you left me yesterday. You mentioned you'd like to learn more about motorcycle insurance. Well, our most popular plan is the Platinum Protection Package, which provides you up to $250,000 in coverage, and I think it would be your best choice. The premium for the plan varies.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
As some of you already know, our firm has been asked to do a fashion show in February as part of the Rosebery Mall's winter fundraiser. 80% of the proceeds from the event will be donated to Power First, a local charity that is dedicated to working with disadvantaged youth. As it is already mid-December, we need to start making preparations for the collection that we intend to present at the show. Following this meeting, I'd like each of you to submit your 2 favorite outfits from our line that was released.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Cynthia, it's Haley Vincent. I know you're busy preparing for the convention in Orlando you'll be attending on behalf of our investment company, but I could really use your help. I'm presenting some information about a couple of stocks to a client on Monday. I'm a little nervous because I've never done that before. It'd be great if you could go over my notes and visual materials with me beforehand. I want to make sure everything is in order. Oh,
Questions
about a couple of stocks to a client on Monday. I'm a little.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The town's annual music festival is only a few months away, and our committee still has a lot of planning to do. We already have a list of performers who have agreed to appear. Fortunately, we can use the same stage and equipment we've used in the past. However, we don't have enough fencing to create a larger seating area. Aniola, since you're in charge of accounts, would you...
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Kavi. This is Anna. I just got off the phone with a candidate for the strategy director position. I'd like to bring him in for an interview, but I want to check with you about the cost. Will you approve travel expenses for him to come here? He doesn't live locally. He'd be flying in from Chicago. I'd like to make these arrangements quickly, if possible. I just emailed you a cost estimate. Can you let me know what you think?
Number 71. Why is the Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement.
At Volkov Tire and Auto Service, we're proud to serve the Livingstone Valley area. We offer quality automotive maintenance and repairs at affordable prices. Our mechanics are the best in the industry, and our dedication to customer service shows. Once again, readers of the Livingstone Valley Chronicle have awarded us with the title of Best in the Valley. That's 5 years in a row. And to celebrate, we're offering 10% off all oil changes in July. To get this deal, you must schedule an appointment, either by phone or online. Appointments are filled.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Kelly from Flower Power Florist. You ordered 30 vases of zinnias for the tables at your restaurant. You mentioned they were for a special event next week at the restaurant. I'm sorry, but there's a shortage of zinnias right now. Unfortunately, the growers didn't produce enough this season. I could put together 30 vases of roses instead. Those are usually more expensive, but I can provide them to you for the same price as the zinnias. Please let me know if roses would be acceptable. I'll be at the shop until 5 o'clock today.
Number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you interested in learning how to start your own business? Winston Community College is the place for you. Last month, we opened a new campus in Cedarview that offers lots of business courses to equip aspiring entrepreneurs with the tools to launch a new career. We offer flexible schedules so you can take courses in the evenings or on weekends. Visit us at our new campus or online to submit your application.
Number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Welcome to the monthly company staff meeting. Before I begin my report on last month's sales figures, I want to congratulate our fantastic IT team. The sales tracking system they built allows us to easily share results with colleagues from other branches. All employees are required to attend a training session on how to use it. A registration link will be sent out this afternoon. Now, let's look at last month's figures. We need to decide if we're ready to expand into more markets.
Number 71. Who most likely is the speaker? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following introduction.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joshua, a volunteer guide here in beautiful Rosedale Sculpture Park. My background is in art history, so I'll do my best to answer all your questions. But first, let me give you an overview of this amazing property. It was purchased in the 19th century by a local family who had spent many years abroad. During their years overseas, they collected many statues and other types of sculptures, some ancient, some modern, which you'll see around the gardens today. And now, take out your cameras as you follow me along our first trail.
Number 7. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Max from Price Right Graphics. I'm calling to inform you that your printing order is ready for pickup. You can come to our store anytime during our regular business hours, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The itemized bill you requested has been sent to you by email. If you have the time, we would appreciate it if you could fill out a quick survey about our service on our website. Thanks for your business.
Number 71. Where does the speaker? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Attention shoppers! Today is the first day of our spring sales event. This is being held on the first floor. All art supplies are now on sale, starting from as little as $1. We've got great deals on brushes, canvases, paint, and more. Also, from now until August 30th, we're accepting submissions for our summer art contest.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, everyone. We hope you've been enjoying the conference on educational technology this week. Tomorrow, in addition to our workshops and presentations, you'll have the option of leaving the convention centre to go on one of the site visits we've arranged. There are two choices. You can tour either a local high school or the public library's computer laboratory. These tours are free and we expect them to be very popular. We have limited seats on the buses.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I'd like to start the meeting with some good news. We've been awarded a contract from SkyCloud Aviation to design seats for their new aircraft. The contract calls for seats that can rotate, so travellers can face one another during the flight. SkyCloud has given us a list of other specifications they'd like us to incorporate based on feedback from their customers. I'll pass around the full specifications list now. Let's take a look at
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I'd like to start the meeting with some good news. We've been awarded a contract from SkyCloud Aviation to design seats for their new aircraft. The contract calls for seats that can rotate, so travellers can face one another during the flight. SkyCloud has given us a list of other specifications that
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, Tony. I've just seen the latest sales reports for our bottled teas. I'm happy to see that bottled tea sales are up 15%. It appears that the summer advertising campaign was a success. You deserve some credit for that because you recommended the company that created it. I'm thinking that we should hire the same company to work on the winter campaign too. In fact, I'd like to sign a long-term contract with them.
Number 71. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following announcement.
I have some good news to announce. Next week, our company will begin offering exercise classes. There have been several research studies that have shown that exercise during the day increases employee productivity. So we'd like to organise this for our staff here on site. Brad Choi, a local fitness instructor, will lead classes 3 times a week. The program is open to all. If you're interested, complete this short registration form to give to Mr. Choi at the first class.
Number 71. What is the topic of the announcement? Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The next item on our agenda is the upcoming visit to our company by colleagues from our branch office in Germany. They're coming to get trained on the new software we recently purchased. They'll be participating in this training with all of our staff here. While they're here, they're also interested in touring the city. We're looking for volunteers to show them around. If you're interested in helping with this, please send me an email after today's meeting.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to Vandermark Farms. We're happy you can work for us this summer. Each of you will be assigned to a team responsible for different tasks on our farm. Like last summer, you may be assigned to be in the fields or to care for the animals. We do have a new task this year, a food cart. We'll need people to run it and sell our fresh products around town. Although these are seasonal positions,
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
The next item on the agenda is an update on our advertising contracts. We were planning on starting work on the video game console advertisement, but the client called and said that the game console won't be ready in time. So it looks like we won't be able to start on the advertising campaign as originally planned. They won't be running the ads until next year.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rivera. I'm calling from Milford Limited. Thank you for applying for our marketing director position. We were very impressed with your resume, especially the large amount of experience speaking in public you've had at other marketing firms. Public speaking is definitely a requirement for our position. We'd like to invite you to interview with us next week. Can you please let me know when you'd be available to come to our office? Thanks.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson. This is Claudia Omar from Proactive Insurance, responding to the voicemail you left me yesterday. You mentioned you'd like to learn more about motorcycle insurance. Well, our most popular plan is the Platinum Protection Package, which provides you up to $250,000 in coverage, and I think it would be your best choice. The premium for the plan varies considerably depending on the motorbike you have, so I'll need to know the brand and model of your bike before I can give you an accurate quote.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following announcement.
Attention passengers flying to Dublin. Since this flight is fully booked and luggage space will be limited, you may check extra bags for free. If you'd like to check your luggage to your final destination at no extra charge, you can speak to an airline representative at the gate desk. We'll begin boarding soon.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following telephone message.
Miss Farsad, I'm calling from the Everett Inn in response to your inquiry about hotel reservations. We appreciate your interest in staying here during your vacation next month, but a film festival is taking place here that week. We do have another location on Pollard Avenue, though. It's further away from some of the main tourist sites, but close to public transportation. I spoke with the manager there, and she confirmed that they can accommodate you. But I suggest you make reservations soon.
Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement.
At Durand Incorporated, we believe that cleaning supplies should not include harmful chemicals. That's why we created the Le Mans line of environmentally friendly household cleaners. Made from all natural ingredients, these products will never damage countertops, stoves.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Okay, everyone, that was a productive staff meeting. Thanks for all of your suggestions for a team building event. I'm glad we all decided to organise an office soccer game next month.
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following advertisement.
If you're looking for a unique experience for the whole family, why not try a tour of Baxter's Snack Food Factory? Each
Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
Welcome, everyone, to this workshop on artificial intelligence technologies. Though I know everyone's been enjoying the coffee and conversation, we have a lot of speakers on the schedule. To start things off, we're delighted
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
This is Giovanni calling from Salazar Market. We're excited about selling your breakfast cereal in our store. Our customers have been asking for your brand for several months now. I'll be emailing you a contract later today. You can sign it and send it back to me at your convenience. It states that we'll be displaying your cereals at the end of an aisle on the end cap as you requested. You'll want to make sure we have enough boxes.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
This is an urgent announcement from the National Weather Bureau. Be advised, the City of Toronto will experience a severe heat wave on August 6th and 7th. Daytime temperatures during this period are expected to exceed 36 degrees Celsius. Residents should avoid physically demanding activities such as jogging or playing sports. In addition, pets and young children should not be left unattended in parked vehicles. Information about the symptoms of heat stroke and methods of treatment is available on
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following announcement.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard this train to Ashdale. Our next stop is Bruxton, famous for being the birthplace of renowned painter Oliver Murray. As you may know, several of Mr. Murray's paintings hang in museums around the world. Please be advised that due to the short platform length, the doors of the last train car will not open. If you are in that car, you'll need to walk forward to exit the train. There will also be a short delay at this station while our new train crew comes on and gets situated. We apologise for any inconvenience.
Number 83. What does the speaker say Bruxton is known for? Number 84. According Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following recorded message.
You have reached customer service at Ocean Shipping, a leader in international shipping services. We're happy to announce that starting June 1st, we'll begin offering shipping services to Brazil. Note that if you are planning to ship a vehicle to any location overseas, you must provide proof of ownership. Your call may be recorded, and the recording could be used for quality control or training purposes. Thank you for calling Ocean Shipping.
Number 83. What will the company do beginning on June 1st? Number 84. According to the speaker, what must customers do in order to ship a vehicle? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
As you all know, our restaurant's dishwasher has been leaking water for the past couple weeks, and we've had to hand wash dishes and utensils to serve our customers. So I've decided to upgrade. A new dishwasher's coming tomorrow. The new model works much quicker than the old one, so we'll be able to wash dishes in half the time. One last thing. There are some extra shifts open at the end of the month. If you'd like to take any of them, please use the sign-up sheet posted on the refrigerator.
Number 83. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 84. What does the speaker say will happen tomorrow? Number 85. What are the listeners asked to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following instructions.
Thank you everyone for attending today's safety training. This training is required before you start working at the construction site. Before we begin, please put on your orange safety vest and hard hat. Then we'll step outside and I'll show you how to properly operate the construction equipment. After that, you'll have time to practice while I supervise the group. At the end of the day, you'll each receive a certificate that indicates that you're authorized to use our construction equipment.
Number 86. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 87. What will the group do outside? Number 88. What will happen at the end of the day? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
All right. Next on the agenda for today's sales meeting is our quarterly report. I'm sorry to say we only contracted 10 new clients in the past 3 months. Of course, most of our sales team is new. Still, we can do better. Now, if you look up on the screen, you'll see a list of 20 organizations that we should consider targeting this next quarter. I'd like each of you to go on the internet to the organization's web pages to find out more about these potential clients. We'll discuss this at our next department meeting on Friday.
Number 89. Why does the speaker say,
Most of our sales team is new.
Number 90. What does the speaker show the listeners? Number 91. What are the listeners expected to do by Friday? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to your first day at Straker Automotive Company. We're going to start your training with a tour of the assembly line so you can get an overview of our automobile manufacturing process. Before we head downstairs, everyone please put on a noise-canceling headset. You'll find them in that container over there. The factory floor is extremely loud, and these headsets will protect your ears. At 10, we'll head out to the patio, where the company has arranged a new employee breakfast for you.
Number 89. Where does the speaker most likely work? Number 90. What are the listeners instructed to wear? Number 91. According to the speaker, what will the listeners do at 10 o'clock? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following. Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message.
I'm calling on behalf of Music Central in Newark, New Jersey. I apologize for this last-minute change. but I need to update the order that my store put in yesterday for a bulk shipment of electronics. As of now, the order is for 20 portable Kentmore speakers, 25 wireless Conquest microphones, and 25 pure sound noise-canceling headphones. However, we need 10 more Kentmore speakers than were originally requested. If it's not too late to add items to our order, please do so and bill us for the additional costs. Also, I'd appreciate it if you could email me an updated invoice at purchasing@soundequip.com this afternoon.
Number 92. Why is the speaker calling?
Questions 92 through 94 refer to Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting. Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following broadcast.
Hello, this is Jie Liu reporting live from the Benton Public Library. Starting next week, the library will be undergoing major renovations. A new section will be added to the east side of this building. The addition will include a larger children's section and a computer lab. The library will be open during the renovations, though you may want to bring earplugs to wear. Susan Anderson, the head librarian, warns that the construction will be noisy. And now, back to the studio.
Number 92. Where is the speaker? Number 93. What will happen next week? Number 94. What are visitors encouraged to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following instructions and schedule.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to have a busy day because of the power failure last night. The electricity was down for about an hour and several departments are reporting trouble connecting to the internet. They'll need our help getting their servers back online. However, the head of the product development team said that they can't reschedule the video conference they've got this morning, so I'm going to head over now to make sure that everything is operational in the room that they've booked. I've asked Li Wei to answer the help desk phone as requests come in. The rest of you can get started on the work orders that we already have.
Number 92. What happened last night? Number 93. Look at the graphic. Which room will the speaker go to next?
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following instructions.
Good morning, and thanks for attending this one-day seminar on import and export laws here in the United Kingdom. If you look at the programme that was handed out earlier, you'll see that the seminar is going to be broken down into 3 main sections. During the first part of the meeting, I am going to give a lecture in which I will discuss the most recent changes to the country's laws. Following that, we will focus on a handful of well-known case studies that highlight breaches of those regulations. Finally, we will conclude by holding an open forum. At that point, you all will be given an opportunity to pose questions related to your specific industries.
Number 92. What is the topic of the seminar? Number 93. What will most likely happen first? Number 94. According to the speaker, what will listeners be able to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message and table.
Good morning, Mr. Davis. This is Marsha Foster. I'm calling about my interview on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I have a family emergency to deal with and I won't be available until the following week. Would it be possible to reschedule the interview? Also, I received an email from Aidan Parker asking me for another example of my work. I dropped it off at the reception desk on Wednesday. If he hasn't received the sample yet, it should be waiting for him there. Of course, should my application be missing anything else, I'll be happy to send it.
Number 92. Look at the graphic. Which department is the woman applying to? Number 93.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following announcement.
Hello everyone. Thanks for coming to the Williams Staffing Agency today. We specialise in the placement of employees in temporary and long-term positions in a variety of companies, from accounting to manufacturing. Today you'll meet individually with our personal recruiters. They're industry specialists who can give you some guidance as they match your skills to the needs of the companies you'd be best suited for. As you can see, all the seats here in this waiting room are filled today, so this might take some time. While you wait, could you help us move things along by making a copy of your photo ID card? The copy machine is right over here.
Number 92. What type of business does the speaker work for?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and map.
Welcome to the Summit Resort. My name is Desmond, and I'll be teaching you some basic snowboarding techniques this morning. Before we get started though, you'll watch a brief video about some important safety guidelines. Then, everyone has to get suitable gear, including boots, a snowboard, and a helmet. You can rent these items at the shop on the second floor of this building. Once you have what you need, we'll begin the lesson. Since Trail A is currently closed due to poor snow conditions, we'll be using the other beginner trail. All right, are there any questions at this time?
Number 95. What will the listeners do first? Number 96. Why should listeners go to the second floor of the building? Number 97. Look at the graphic. Which trail will the listeners use?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and schedule.
Welcome back, everyone. At tonight's session, we'll pick up where we left off and go right into a discussion of the different types of interviews, in person, by phone, etc. After a brief break, I'll split you into small groups so you can practice being in an actual interview situation. I'll walk around the room and listen to each group in order to give you individual feedback. Now, before we start, please sign your name on the attendance sheet on my desk.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. On which date is the talk being given? Number 96. What will the listeners do after the break?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and invoice.
Hello, Mr. Mead. This is Matthew from Belleville Interiors. I want to let you know that we'll be able to put up the wallpaper in your new office next week on March 29th rather than April 3rd, as one of our current projects will end earlier than expected. You wanted us to start as soon as possible, so I assume this plan is acceptable, but, please call me back to let me know for sure. One more thing. I double-checked the measurements of your office, and it will actually take 11 rolls of wallpaper to cover the walls. I'll update the original invoice and send you a new copy this afternoon. The only change will be the additional charge of $38, plus tax, of course.
Number 95. What is the purpose of the message?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following recorded message and order form.
Hello, this message is for Tim Falcon. I'm following up on the weekly order you just sent us because I was surprised by the number of coffee cups you requested. You usually don't want so many. I'll correct the number to match your usual order. Call me back if that's not okay. By the way, I'll be away on vacation next week. If anything comes up, you can call Igor. He'll be covering my accounts while I'm gone.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. Which quantity on the order form will be changed? Number 96. What is the speaker doing next week? Number 97. What does the speaker say about Igor? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and store map.
Attention shoppers! Thanks for coming to Link Office Superstore's annual sale. We offer the best prices in town on office supplies, desks, and chairs. There are a lot of people here for our special deals today, so lines for the cashiers are rather long. To help speed up the checkout process, please use the express lane located near the exit if you're buying 5 items or fewer. Also, if you're purchasing a large item and need help moving it, just let one of the employees know and they'll help you bring the item to your vehicle.
Number 95. Where is the announcement being made? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and graph.
Let's briefly discuss our progress in developing our new handheld G-Tech video game device. We had 25 employees from other departments test out the prototype, so let's look at the results. Most of them really like the appearance. We won't be able to change the weight of the device at this point. But look at this other feature. Only 10 people liked it. So that's what I want our team to work on. I know we can do better. Please send me some ideas by the end of the week. We'll have a brainstorming session on Monday to make a final decision.
Number 95. According to the speaker, where did the feedback come from? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and price chart.
Hi, it's Samantha. I'm still coming to visit you in June, but I've had a little change of plans. My boss asked me to go to a trade show the first week of the month, so I can't take a vacation until later. I'm looking at some airline tickets online, and the best day for me to travel to Los Angeles is Saturday, June 18th. I'm going to book that. I'd still like to go to that exhibit we talked about at the Delaney Science Museum, though. Can you check if the exhibit will still be open after the 18th?
Number 95. Why does the speaker have to delay a trip? Number 96. Look at the graphic. How much will the speaker pay for? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following recorded message and directory.
Thank you for calling Abrams Health Center. Our office is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you'd like to make an appointment with one of our doctors, or if you'd like to reschedule an appointment, please stay on the line. If you have a question about billing or payments, please dial extension 35 to speak to our billing specialist. Lastly, we are reminding all patients that we've recently updated our cancellation policy. For details on our new policy, visit www.abramshealthcenter.com. Have a good day.
Number 95. Where does the speaker most likely work? Number 96. Look at the Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and illustration.
It's time for Bake It at Home, where we teach you how to make professional quality baked goods in your own kitchen. Today we'll show you how to make a surprisingly tasty cake with a packaged cake mix and a can of soda. That's right. You can simply combine your favorite cake mix right out of the box with a soft drink to create flavorful cakes, just like these we baked in our studio kitchen. And don't be afraid to create your own combinations. I substituted orange soda for the cherry soda, and it was delicious. We'd love to hear about your favorite.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and map.
Okay,
We're ready to begin our tour of Westfield Botanical Park. But first, I'd like to apologize for the delay. The tour bus that will be transporting our group had an engine problem, but it is operational now. Please turn your attention to the map in the brochure you received earlier, and I will go over our route.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and graph.
Thank you all for joining Synergy's beta test session. As you know, we produce bookkeeping programs for small companies such as yours. Well, in February, we're replacing our best-selling program with a successor. Ledger Pro, the new program, builds upon the strengths of our top program and adds features that were requested in the customer experience surveys you previously submitted. For the test session, we'll update your systems to Ledger Pro, and you'll simply continue to perform your bookkeeping duties as you have in the past. If you come across any glitches or errors, just send us a quick email. It's that simple.
Number 95. Who most likely are the listeners? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and ticket.
May I have your attention, please? Passengers bound for Hartsville may begin boarding the vessel at 3:10 p.m. For those of you traveling to Bridgeport, there will be a delay, unfortunately. Your ship is expected to arrive here at 3:30, which means that you won't be able to board until 4 o'clock. A car that was disembarking at the last stop had some engine trouble, and a tow truck had to be called to remove it from the ship. We apologize for the inconvenience. Finally, the ferry for Harrisburg will depart on schedule at 4:10. Please remember to review the pamphlet with information about emergency procedures after you board the vessel. You will find it on your seat. Thank you.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. When will the ticket holder be permitted to board the vessel? Number 96. What is the cause of the delay? Number 97. What are listeners asked to do?
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and coupon.
Hi, it's Maria, and I'm calling with some information about the party that we're organising for Nadia's retirement. Now, you and I decided that the party would be on August 5th, and I'm really glad to hear that 40 people from the office are coming. But unfortunately, it looks like we can't use the coupon from Dinner Delights after all. We might want to make a reservation someplace else. Also, Mark agreed to play Nadia's favourite song on his guitar during the party. Do you think you could make photocopies of the lyrics so that everyone can sing along?
Number 95. Why is an event being held? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Why is the speaker unable to use the coupon for the event? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and schedule board.
I hope you enjoyed the conference's keynote speaker, Ms. Olabisi Adewale. What a phenomenal speech. If you're interested in more of what she has to say about running a business, her latest book is for sale in the lobby. It's definitely an engaging read. The rest of the conference is ahead of you now. We're excited that this year, because of popular demand and all the feedback we received, we've added an additional day to the conference offerings. And before you head off to your sessions, I wanted to announce a change of location for the 12:30 session.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following recorded message.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and sign.
Hi, Sandra. I got your message about the team building exercise.
Questions 98 through 100.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and calendar.
Thanks for coming to today's painting class at the Lightdale Community Center. I hope you enjoyed learning some of the techniques I showed you. If you could collect your brushes and paints and leave them right here on this table, it'll make my cleanup easier. And before you go, I want to remind everyone about the other great events here at the center. There's a copy of the schedule at the door. I recommend the Mystery Book Club meeting because there will be a special guest that night. The author Gerard Messina will be reading from his latest novel.
Number 98. Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and sign.
Hi, Marta. This is Oleg from Solar Salon returning your call. You wanted to know about my availability for haircuts. Yes, I am accepting new clients.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and map.
All right, I want to talk about the party we're planning for our interns. They were a great help during the product launch we hosted last month, and I think an informal dinner on Friday will be a good way to thank them. I know some of you are planning to make your team members work late that night on the Coleman Industries project, but
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following speech and airport map.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carmen Salazar, the Airport Operations Director, and I wanted to thank you for attending this press conference. As of this week, construction on the new regional airport is proceeding on schedule for 2 of the 3 terminals. Minor design adjustments to Terminal A have put the project slightly behind schedule, and we anticipate about 2 months will be added to the construction time frame as a result. I'd also like to mention that we now have a 3D printed model of this project. Please feel free to visit our website so you can view it.
Number 98. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which of the following companies will be affected by a delay? Number 100. What does the speaker invite the listeners to do? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following tour information and map.
Welcome to this bus tour of the Kenzie Harbor. Unfortunately, one of the stops on our itinerary, the museum, is closed, and we won't be able to visit it. The museum had a water pipe burst overnight. It looks like repair and cleanup work will last this whole week. I apologize, since I know many of you were looking forward to seeing the museum's exhibit on local fish. To make up for this, we're providing complimentary meal vouchers so you can enjoy a free lunch on us when we get to the area around the cannery.
Number 98. Look at the graphic. Which stop has been canceled? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and badge designs.
As you know, the company recently updated the doors in all of its buildings. For your security, all employees will soon need to scan a barcode on their ID badges at the door to enter all our buildings. We had a few options for the design of the new ID badges to choose from. I've chosen a design with the barcode on the right side of the photo. The name is really large too, so it'll be easy to see. Most of the employee photos we have in the database are outdated.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and clocks.
Hi, Gordon. It's Anna. I've arrived here in Vancouver for the opening of the branch office. I wanted to discuss the sales strategy with you, and I don't think it can wait until I get back. I'm wondering if you'll be available for a discussion on Friday morning. There's a 2-hour time difference between the office here in Vancouver and your office, so that'll be 9 a.m. for you. The opening ceremony here doesn't start until mid-morning. Please call me back to confirm that this time will work for you. Thanks.
Number 98. What event is the speaker planning to attend?
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and receipt.
Good afternoon. This is Beverly Gilder. I stayed at the, Presidential Palace for the first time when I was in Manila last week. While I enjoyed the experience, I've run into a problem. I didn't closely examine my bill upon checkout, and I just noticed an error. I was charged for laundry services that I did not use. I would like you to review your billing records, refund me the amount in question, and email me a corrected bill.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and floor plan.
We're glad that so many of you could attend the Cape Breton History Museum's donors event tonight. After 6 months of renovations, our facility has been completely modernized. Before we begin, I'd like to express the museum's gratitude to Kendall Construction for finishing the renovations ahead of schedule. At 7:45 p.m., we'll be taking a group photograph in front of the temporary exhibit located between the Tyrannosaurus statue and the gift shop for tomorrow's newspaper. Until then, you are free to explore the exhibits on your own. Oh, before I forget, please take the time to fill out the Visitor's Experience survey that one of our staff members will hand out now. We'd really appreciate your feedback on the museum.
Number 98. Why does the speaker Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and graph.
I hope everyone looked over the quarterly report. If not, I recommend that you do so this afternoon, because we have a problem. Only one of the company's software programs met the sales goal of 10,000 units last quarter. We've been asked to create a marketing campaign for the program with the worst sales record, and Brian Swanson's team will do the same for Core Spreadsheet. We don't have to worry about the other program with low sales because it will be discontinued next month. I'd like each of you to come up with a specific plan to promote the program.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and table.
First of all, thank you for developing the new solar panel so quickly. I didn't expect the prototype to be ready for another 2 weeks, and it looks like this panel will be a significant improvement over our existing model. Assuming it functions as expected, we should see a 15% increase in power generation. Which brings me to the next stage of the project. The initial test of the panel will be conducted next week. The forecast calls for rain on Monday, and Tuesday is a national holiday, so we'll do it on the next clear day. My assistant, Charlotte Cruz, confirmed with the maintenance department this morning that we'll be able to gain access to the building's roof to set up our equipment. Any questions?
Number 98. Why does the speaker thank the listeners?